Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to CCV Knowledge Hub. So in this session, I will explain what is external alias in C Sharp.net with practical example. So there is a situation we have two different assemblies is having the same class name and the same function name. So in that case, we will use external alias keyword in C Sharp. So let's see some explanation about external alias keyword when we will use these external alias keywords exactly in the real-time scenarios. And also I will explain some of the code samples. So let's see the example first. I will explain theoretically. After that, I will show in the Visual Studio how to achieve this external alias keyword and using external alias keyword, how can we achieve the conflicts in the class libraries. So there is a situation, as I told, class library 1 and class library 1 is having a my class name is my class, and the function name is print function. So just example I'm taking here. So my class and the print function. Assume one more class library is having the same class name and function name. So there is a conflict. If you reference to these two libraries in one project, so in that time, what will happen? There is a conflict. So which class I want to use, which class object I want to use, or which class. So class names are same, and the function names also same. Assume some third party DLLs. So some third party developed the class library and they are giving for reference for us, so that reference you are going to use in our existing project. So that time there is a conflict in between the class libraries. So to avoid that one, we will use external as keyword. So let's see the practical example. So now we will see in the practical example. So here I have created one console application, normal console application I have created, and where we will consume that class library 1 and class library 2 class name and method names. So one more in the same solution, just create one class library, new project, and here console application. So class library .NET Standard. So let it be name class library 1 only. Now it is creating class library 1. Right. Now class library 1 created. So let us create one more class library. So right click on the solution, add new project, same select as a class library .NET Standard. So let it be class library 2 for this. Right. I have created very first step is I have created first one is one console application where I can reference this class 1 and class library 1 and class library 2, and after that I created one class library, and next step is class library 2 I created. Now let us write your so let it be class 1, and here also class 1 is there, same class names class 1 and class 1. So take one function, public void print. So it's a void method, console dot write line. So from where it is coming, this one. So this is coming from class library 1, right? So I'm taking for checking purpose, I will give this method is calling from class library 1. This method is calling from class library 1. So this is my class library 1, or I wrote in class library 2 now. So let's move to class library 1. So friends, we can write the same class name and method name in class library 2 also. Just I'm copy pasting this particular code. So same here also class library 2 also is having the class 1, class 1, like as a class library 1 also having the class 1, and the method name also same method name I'm taking here also. So this is my class library 2. So this is calling from class library. Now just reference these two, class library 1 and class library 2, in your console application. So here if you see references, right click on the reference, add reference. So select project, then it will show class library 1 and class library 2. And select class library 1 and class library 2. So just add a reference. So these two references added in the console application. Now right click on the class library 1, select the properties. So if you see aliases keyword, right? Aliases. So here by default global is there. Just I'm giving library 1, and same for class library 2 also. Just right click on class library 2, go to properties, remove global and library 2. So two different alias names I given, and go to program.cs. Now usually external alias keywords we will use here. So while writing, before very first step is before namespaces, generally we have to write the external alias keywords. So here extern alias of library 1. Next same way extern alias of library 2, right? So this is the first step we have to follow. So after giving the alias names, you have to give the namespaces. Before namespaces we have to write these alias keywords. So after giving references external alias keywords, now create the objects and call the functions, right? So for that I'm writing the code where obj1 equal to new, what is my library alias name, library 1 dot. So what is my class library 1 dot, my class name is class 1. So now new instance I'm creating for the class 1. So class library 1, and the same way we can create for second also, class library 2. So here my class names are same, right? Here class names are same, and here you have to change the library 2. So we have given extern name is library 2, right? So now time to call the functions obj1 dot. So obj1 dot, see here, print method. Now same way obj2 dot print method, right? Now by this way is your class library 1 and 2 is having the same class names and same function names, but we can avoid the conflicts by using the external alias keyword. Now write console dot readline. Now see the output. I'm running the application. So now what is the results I got? So this is calling from class library 1 and this is calling from class library 2, right friends? So when we will go to external alias keywords in C sharp.net. So I think you hope you understood all the points. So to avoid the conflicts between the class libraries, the same class library is having the same function name and same classes. That time we will go to external alias. So friends, if you like this information, please subscribe CCV Knowledge Hub YouTube channel. So thank you so much.